Have you ever wondered if ancient civilizations knew more about our world than we give them credit for? What if I told you there's a map, created over 500 years ago, that seems to show a landmass we didn't officially discover until centuries later? This is the story of the Piri race map, a mystery that has baffled historians and scientists for decades. In 1929, a group of historians working in the Topkapi Palace in Istanbul made a stunning discovery. Tucked away in a dusty library, they found a fragment of a world map drawn on gazelle skin. Dated to the year 1513, it was signed by an Ottoman admiral and cartographer named Piri Reis. The map was incredibly detailed for its time, showing parts of Europe, North Africa, the coast of Brazil, and various Atlantic islands with remarkable accuracy. But that wasn't the most shocking part. Down at the very bottom, the map depicted a landmass that looked eerily similar to the northern coast of Antarctica. Here's the catch. Antarctica wasn't officially discovered until 1820, almost 300 years after Piri Reis created his map. And even more bizarrely, the coastline shown on the map appears to be free of ice. The last time Antarctica was ice-free was thousands, if not millions, of years ago. So how could Piri Reis possibly have known what it looked like? Piri Reis himself provided a clue. In the notes written on the map, he stated that he didn't draw it from his own explorations. Instead, he compiled it from about 20 older source maps. He mentioned some were from his contemporaries, like Christopher Columbus, but others were far more ancient, dating back to the time of Alexander the Great or even earlier. This suggests that knowledge of Antarctica might have existed in the distant past and was passed down through generations of map makers, only to be lost to mainstream history. This has led to some incredible theories. One popular idea, championed by author Charles Hapgood, is that an advanced, prehistoric seafaring civilization mapped the entire globe long before any known ancient cultures like the Egyptians or Greeks. According to Hapgood, this civilization had sophisticated technology and explored the world when the climate was very different, allowing them to chart an ice-free Antarctica. This ancient knowledge was then preserved on maps that were copied and recopied over centuries, eventually ending up in the hands of Piri Reis. Of course, there are skeptics. Many scholars argue that the landmass isn't Antarctica at all. They suggest it might be a distorted representation of the South American coastline, bent eastward to fit on the parchment. They point out that while some parts of the map are accurate, others are wildly out of proportion. They believe the similarities to Antarctica are just a coincidence, a case of our brain seeing patterns where none exist. They also argue that the ice-free depiction is just artistic license or a guess, not actual geographical data. But the questions remain: if it's just a distorted South America, why does it so closely resemble the subglacial topography of Antarctica's Queen Maud Land, which we only mapped using modern radar technology in the 20th century? Could Piri Reis have had access to information from a lost civilization? Or is there another explanation we haven't even considered? The Piri Reis map isn't just an old piece of parchment. It's a puzzle that challenges our understanding of the past. It forces us to ask, what other secrets might be hidden in ancient archives, waiting to be rediscovered? What do you think? Is the Piri Reis map proof of a lost chapter in human history, or just a fascinating cartographic coincidence? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more mysteries from our world.